Head wrestling coach Jason Warthan joins us for the second part of his preview for the 2013-2014 season. Looking at this preseason, who would you say has most improved or has the most potential to improve this season?
Sure. We returned almost our entire team from last year, so I know what I'm getting, that way. And like I said, a lot of those guys were here this summer and they were training. I saw them training. They're training with each other, so there's a lot of excitement returning. I think the biggest thing for me has been the 14 new kids that have come in, 13 and 14 a transfer and 13 freshmen or something like that. Watching them improve, and we have a lot of good young men with some potential that are coming in. So it's been nice to see, just the freshmen as a group kind of evolve and pick up some of the stuff that we've been teaching.
You talked about returners. Talk a little bit about them, and obviously returning 3 All-Americans, and 4 of your guys last year made it as a national qualifiers. Talk a little bit about them.
Sure. Starting with Alex Johns. He will start us off at 125. He's a fifth-year senior, was 5th last year in the nation. He's a quiet guy, but does all the right things. He's very dedicated and committed to doing things the right way. He's looking to have a really good year, and I think if things would have unfolded a certain way, he was good enough to win a national title last year. So that's certainly the goal again this year. I think he believes it. I definitely believe that that's possible. At 133 pounds, Josh Kiefer is going to bump up a weight class from a couple years ago. He's coming off a redshirt year. He was All-American as a true freshman in 6th place, and he's a gamer. He just had surgery on his thumb, so he'll be out part of first semester, but he'll make that transition from 25 to 33. At 41, Justin Kiefer was a national qualifier last year, a match away from being All-American. He's a dangerous wrestler, obviously brother of Josh Kiefer, twin brother. So he's looking for another big year. Then at 149, Cameron Brady was an All-American last year, transfer from Manchester. He was right there last year too. He'd beaten the national runner-up. He beat the kid that got 4th, beat the kid that was 8th, that was runner-up the year before. So he's right there. So, a national title is the goal at 149. 157 is somewhat open weight class. Clayton Moneybreak brings the most experience to that group. This will be his first varsity spot, but he's got 3 years, or this is his 3rd year of college wrestling. He may surprise a couple people, but I think his team is expecting big things from him. 165-pound Jeff Weiss has been varsity for 3 years. He's beaten All-Americans. He's fallen a little bit short of his goals at regionals. Have had some really tough matches, but he's right there. All-American is definitely a goal of his. At 174, we have a 5th-year senior, our captain, Shelby Mappus. He's beaten All-Americans, so that's obviously the goal for him. 184 pounds, we have a couple kids in there. Erin Stevenson from 2 years ago was a freshman that had a really outstanding record. I believe he was 19-3, but tore a muscle in his chest at the wrong time and wasn't able to compete the rest of regionals. So he was ranked as a true freshman, so he's looking to have All-American year. George Lopez, a 5th-year senior, is also at 184 pounds, who has won matches at the regional level. So we're in good hands there. 197 pounds, Taylor Scott has also beaten All-Americans. He tore a labrum halfway through the year in his shoulder last year. Wasn't 100% at the right time of the year, so we keep him healthy. Expecting huge things out of him. He's, like I said, he's beaten All-Americans, so that's the goal there. And then Evan Wooding, who's ranked 7th right now at heavyweight, was a national qualifier. So as you can tell, I'm excited, and most of those guys, 9 out of 10 projected starters have national experience or have beaten All-Americans, so we're excited.
Lastly, Coach, what do fans have to look forward to this season?
I think just that, that we're going to be extremely deep. Last year, I think we surprised some people. We went and dueled St. Cloud, to a really close duel, won 4 out of the 10 weight classes. They were national runner-up. We beat Newberry College at the time, was ranked 2nd in the nation. We beat them in 4 out of 10 weight classes. So I think that put us kind of on the national scene. We're not going to sneak up on anybody. We just got ranked 10th in the nation in the first poll, which I honestly think is a little bit low. I think we can be a little bit higher. So I think just that we're going to bring some national success.